It's time for Caribbean News, covering current events from around the world, regionally and locally, with Sean Garrity on this station. It's news the Caribbean can use. And now, the details. Guyana opposition party to challenge appointment of new acting police commissioner. Guyana's Opposition People's National Congress Reform, or the PNCR, says it will mount a legal challenge to the appointment of Assistant Police Commissioner Clifton Hicken as acting police commissioner. In a statement, the PNCR said the appointment announced by President Ifran Ali is illegal and amounts to the wanton politicization of the police force. A brief government statement late Monday noted that President Ali, who is also Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, had appointed Hicken to act in the office of the Commissioner of Police, adding the appointment takes effect from Wednesday, March 30. The party, therefore, would like to use this opportunity to remind the government of Article 211/1 of the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, which states that the Commissioner of Police and every Deputy Commissioner of Police shall be appointed by the President, acting after meaningful consultation with the Leader of the Opposition and the Chairperson of the Police Service Commission, after the Chairperson has consulted with the other member of the Commission, the PNC said. The PNCR said in the temporary absence of a leader of the opposition and the Police Service Commission, any appointment of Commissioner of Police or Deputy Commissioners of Police is unconstitutional. The PNCR, the major party in the opposition coalition, recently appointed Aubrey Norton its leader and to become a parliamentarian after March 31st of this year. A number of service commissions, police commissioner, chancellor, and the chief justice can be appointed only after consultation between the president and the opposition leader. New digital wallet initiatives for consumers across the Eastern Caribbean region. The St. Lucia-based digital wallet provider Penny Pinch says it has entered into an exclusive alliance with MasterCard that will allow the two companies to promote financial inclusion efforts across the Eastern Caribbean islands by offering a suite of payment and acceptance solutions collaborates. We are excited to work alongside MasterCard to leverage today's technology to launch a world-class card product that will revolutionize how the unbanked and underbanked manage and spend their money. By building from the ground up, we can provide an unrivaled customer experience backed by the latest security and fraud protection features, said Penny Pinch's Chief Executive Officer, Martin Hanna. Penny Pinch said that this groundbreaking alliance has the potential to yield significant benefits for Caribbean residents and small businesses and will work together to expand access to electronic payments and build simple and secure payment options throughout the Eastern Caribbean.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Funtastic DJs. For all your entertainment needs, it's funtasticdjs.com.
In entertainment, Skillibeng to drop new album in June. Wop Wop artist Skillibeng is set to release his sophomore album in June, which will consist of big features, according to Vice President of A&R at the RCA Records, Richards Skane Dollar Ford. Skilly's album will be coming in June, and while I don't want to give any secrets away, I can say he has done some really big features, and I know people will be surprised by the artistic range. It's gonna be humongous, he said. The music executive said that after listening to the unreleased music during a studio session with Skilly, the label thought it critical to not only sign him, but to commence work on the new album. In business, Nintendo stocks sink on Zelda delay. Nintendo shares plummeted 6% in Tokyo trading after the Kyoto-based gaming firm said it was pushing back the release date of the hotly awaited sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild to spring of 2023 from this year's planned debut. Francis Maguire reports for Reuters.
Nintendo shares slumped 6% on Wednesday. It comes a day after the Japanese game maker pushed back the release of its latest Legend of Zelda title. The new game, a follow-up to the hugely popular Breath of the Wild, was due to come out this year. Its new target date is spring next year. Wednesday's sell-off is in sharp contrast to the 25% year-to-date gain Nintendo had made by Tuesday's close. The firm had shaken off investor worries that its Switch console might have peaked after a hardware refresh in October. It also saw strong sales for its latest Pokemon title in January. The original Breath of the Wild was itself delayed, but went on to sell more than 25 million units. It was critically acclaimed for its open-world gameplay. Even if Zelda isn't fighting its way into the market this year, analysts say Nintendo still has a strong lineup. Splatoon 3 is due this summer, and 2 more Pokemon games are also set to launch later this year.
And in sports, injured Marsh out of Pakistan matches, heads to India to join IPL team. Australia's Mitchell Marsh has been ruled out of the remainder of the white ball series in Pakistan with a hip injury. The all-rounder, who was player of the match in Australia's 2020 final win against New Zealand last year, injured his left hip flexor in training and missed Tuesday's opening one-dayer in Lahore. Cricket Australia said in a statement on Wednesday, Marsh will be released after an assessment showed he would not be available for the remaining 3 matches of the tour. And your Palm Beach weather, partly cloudy and windy with a high of 84 degrees with south-southeast winds of 20 to 30 miles per hour. While late at night, a few clouds from time to time. Gusty winds diminishing after midnight. 76 to the low with the winds at south at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Then down in Fort Lauderdale, it is partly cloudy skies with a high of 86 degrees. South-southeast winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Then at night, partly cloudy skies with a low of 74. Winds south-southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour.
And that was the news, entertainment, and sports with Sean Garrity. Be sure to stay tuned to this station for more news from around the world, locally, and the Caribbean.